Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Steph, and it's another episode of Me, Her, and Everything Else. Guys, today I have my fellow Londoner. Well, we are Nigerian, so don't
Yeah,
come
thank
for us.
you.
Yes.
Please, I've been here long enough.
Abby, my fellow Londoner, Nigerian, BBN star, musician.
Yeah, it.
Yeah. V. Guys, can we get, I need a round of applause. Hello. Yes, welcome.
Hi, finally.
Finally, girl. I even came with some goodies for you.
Oh, thank you very
Yes,
much.
I got some puff from the Puff Shack. So you know what, you can do
Yes,
the
of
honors
course.
first.
Which one do you think I should start with?
I think you should try the cinnamon and sugar.
the
Sin
cinnamon
City.
and sugar.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Is
that's
that
the
it?
lotus. I think it's got
I've
the-
touched it already. I'm so sorry.
I think she low-key wanted the lotus.
Yeah,
guys.
because it was shining in
It
my
was shining in
eye.
her eye.
Mm.
Guys. Yeah. So sorry, we have to do this first because we are hungry. Oh, what do you think?
That's nice.
You like it? That's good. That's a good one. That's a good
I
start,
must look
guys.
like a crazy, but this is good.
It's good. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, guys, we're actually gonna do
definitely.
the episode. Sorry.
Mhm.
Don't worry, you can take it home. Hopefully, we're home. Okay, guys. They're gonna have to fast forward me eating it. Sorry.
Hold on. Because I'm more of a Bonds girl than Puff Puff. But that was made with love.
Yes. Come on now. First of all, what part of London are you from?
I'm from South London, Southwest. So close to Central, yeah.
Oh, Southwest. Okay, that's different.
Yeah, I'm not from like
You're
the
not from-
trenches. I'm from like, you walk outside, maybe you'll see Simon Cowell or something like that.
Okay. I have fear. No, it's okay. It's okay if you're from Peckham.
No, I'm like,
Are you sure you're not from Peckham?
I went to
on demo?
school for a period of time, like primary school
Mhm.
in Peckham. And then I moved to like the other part of South London.
Oh, is that where you learned to do those super powerful clapbacks?
I come from a Yoruba home. My parents, they're very witty. So you mix that South London culture and your Yoruba culture and you get all of this.
All of this.
So
And a bag of chips.
I feel like that's why living in Nigeria hasn't been too hard for me. Because as soon as I moved here, it wasn't hard for me to start thinking like a Nigerian. And also kind of giving them like my, I wouldn't say hood, but South attitude.
Yeah. No, I remember you. On my TV screen, giving it the don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Yeah, that was
I'm calm now.
Yeah,
I'm calm.
yeah. No, we thank God. No, but it's good. I mean, it's good not to be a pushover as well. And being in Nigeria, you kind of have to have that strength and
Definitely, yeah.
be solid because there was a video, right? A girl made of the trolls that we have in Nigeria versus the trolls that are in the UK, and she was like, UK trolls, they would just comment, they'll say things like, oh, you're boring, your video's trash, you don't look that good. But she's saying Nigerian trolls are like, you're a fada, you are stupid.
It's
it's
very painful. Yeah.
It's like piercing. So I don't even read like comments.
I can't lie.
So I can't even clap back.
First, coming outside of the house, you're not used to that kind of life. I've never been that kind of person that even goes on another celebrity's page to go and troll them because I don't know these people.
Right.
So you would think the same thing would apply, right? Not with Nigerians. No, we take it up a notch.
Yes.
So yeah, I used to read comments and it used to pain me. And at that time, my manager would always say, no, like, don't reply them. They'll see that you're triggered. And I don't think I reply because I'm triggered. I reply just to show you that me too, I have some madness inside me as well. So we can go head for head. So I feel like I was telling you before, Nigerians, they're not even Nigerians. People will always take the piss out of someone they see can't defend themselves.
Yeah.
When you put out there that you know how to defend yourself, people tend to back up.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, for sure. I may live an example.
You are, because your clapbacks are classic. You're the queen of clapbacks, to be honest.
Don't come for me, I don't come for you.
Yeah, I mean, but I think people, sometimes I feel like they just push your buttons because they actually want your attention.
Oh, of course. It's always for the attention.
It's literally, It's literally that. So you moved to Nigeria, and a lot of us have moved to Nigeria. People are like, why would you move from the UK to Nigeria, you know, everything is not working here. He's
Mm.
like, are you mad? And you have to constantly explain things like, oh no, you know, Nigeria is this versus the UK.
Yeah.
You know, but now Nigeria is Nigeriaing a lot. Have you ever thought about Japaning back?
I feel like almost every day I ask myself, why am I still here?
Mm-hmm.
But it's different for me. I'm sure it's different for us.
Yeah.
I was born and raised there. My family's there. I've lived a whole life there. I'm a risk taker. I'm an adventurous person. When I said I wanted to come to Nigeria to figure things out, I want to see it through. I don't think I'm tired yet. I unfortunately love the beautiful chaos of Lagos. I don't know why.
That is it.
But I feel like the same thing applies to people that have lived in Lagos their whole life and they want to leave.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. I've seen a whole life and I feel like for this stage, being in Nigeria for now is okay with me. I'm fine with it. As long as I feel like I can still function here, still make some certain moves. Yeah, why not? I don't think I'm tired yet. No.
No, don't be tired. It's when you this the only the resilient make it in Nigeria, and you're still navigating.
Definitely.
So I wouldn't say like give up. Speaking of moves, so your music, tell us. Tell us. How's that been? The journey.
The journey. It's interesting because a lot of people say when you enter the house as an artist, coming out, it's going to be really, really difficult to push your music as an artist. That is true. Do I regret going on though? No, because I feel like I have other talents. When it comes to my music, that's the one I take the most personal. So it comes with the most fear. Everything else, the content creating and the acting in movies and hosting, simple because it's something I've learned how to do, but it's not my passion. It's not my bread and tea. It's not the thing that motivates me every day. So am I working on conquering that fear? Yes. I record all the time. It's just to put the music out there. I I hope I get over it. I'm trying to. Music is a whole different ball game.
Is
It
like
comes
it's that precious to you that you even like want to
keep it to myself.
I get it.
Yeah. So I'm learning that eventually I'm gonna have to let go, or it's just gonna swallow me whole. Yeah.
Yeah. And would you? So if you when you introduce yourself, do you introduce yourself as a musician?
I introduce myself as everything, as the package. I don't think I'm one thing. Maybe that's why I wouldn't say struggling. Maybe that's why I'm still holding on. I'm trying to figure out how to introduce myself to the world as all the other things that come with me, even though music is the passion, but there's still the personality, there's still the host, there's still an all-round entertainment kind of person. How does it stick? I think I'm just gonna have to find that out.
Yeah, because whilst you were talking, I remembered Cardi B. Yeah, and it's like,
and she started off on a reality show.
Yeah, and she has a personality, like a really big personality. So, but she still has a music at the forefront.
Yes, definitely.
So it's definitely
gonna have to. Something's gonna have to give. Of course, I'm working on my next project now. So yeah, by April I should have my next single out. So
come on, all right.
Yeah.
Looking
I'm
forward
working on it, but I still like to be real with myself and openly admit that it's a struggle. It has been a struggle, and fear is something that everybody goes through, whether you're a public figure or whether you're just a normal person. Sometimes you have a passion and you want to go for it, but you're scared to share it with the world.
No, yeah, especially because the world can be a bit
harsh. Yeah. Reality TV has shown me that people have opinions and they will let those opinions out for sure.
Yeah, because they could just literally, you could work so hard on something and they could be like, it's trash.
Yeah, 100%. And it takes a lot of self-confidence to tell yourself to ignore this person's opinion and stick with what you know. And, you know that you're good at this thing.
Yeah. Okay, well, Nigeria is, we've got very special types of people, like men. Men in Nigeria, very different. We love them, but they're very like what? Please, I'm married. I can't say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, enjoy that.
Yeah. She said enjoy that.
Love it. As for me,
you got wedding bells. Do you think in the next 5 years we could?
Okay.
By the way, wait, are you a millennial?
I'm
Are you in the cusp?
borderline. I'm gonna be 27 in August. I was born in 96.
Okay.
So we're still deciding. I checked Google. They're still deciding whether I'm Gen Z or millennial. But either way, I feel like I'm just in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Wedding bells at this age.
Not 26. I got married. Now I'm starting to feel old. I got married at 27.
Now that I'm knee deep in this whole adulthood thing,
Yes.
I could never imagine myself being married. You are different. I love that for you.
She said, I love it for
me.
you. No, I hate it. I hate it here.
I feel like maybe has the streets changed in a small amount of time, because there were normal men before the pandemic. I'm telling you, it's the vaccine.
It's the vaccine.
It has to be something, because there were normal men on the streets.
So when you were dating pre-COVID,
yeah,
were the men normal?
There was madness, but there wasn't this much madness.
So what the streets now like post-COVID?
The simple way of putting this is speaking for the single people, because I hope you know, on the streets, majority of men on the streets are married. I want you to... That's what is on the streets. The single people now...
So the pool is full of married men? I would say
like 70% of men on the streets, looking for people today are not single. And I want people to start being honest.
Have you been approached by married men?
I live in Lagos.
Okay. Wait, what's your... Wait, no, please give me scenarios. Like, so wait, when these men come up to you, because I'm trying to understand.
I think before I even go back to the original question, let me think of one. I was at a house party. It was my friend's birthday. And he told me, I have this friend. He wants to meet you. He likes you. And I was like, okay. So I'm sitting by myself, and he brings this friend to me. And he was like, oh, this is my friend. I said, hi. He was like, oh, I like you. I want to get your number. I wasn't really sure. So I left it until the end of the party. And I was like to my friend, yeah, okay, give it to him. And then he messaged me the next day. And with me, I like to take my time. So you message me. Before I reply, I'm going to check your WhatsApp picture to see what's happening. I'm going to check your WhatsApp story I checked his WhatsApp story. Oh, my darling wife, my life, my love, my future. Oh, the keeper of my children, the kiniko, all the normal ones.
He's mad sloppy.
And I just gingerly just blocked. And that's the thing. The act itself is annoying, but it's the audacity. They do it.
They have gumption.
Like, it's the guts. God,
no, it is. But I don't understand. Oh yeah, okay.
A lot of men are like that, but when we're talking from a single aspect, I'm very single. I'm single to stupor. And the people that are single to stupor with me, we're all mad. Everybody is mad. You've got hurt people hurting people. People that are still suffering from their last relationships.
Yeah.
With me, my last relationship ended with there was no argument, there was no fight, there was nothing. It was just, it was good until it wasn't, and then we went our separate ways. Was I hurt for a few months? Yeah. And not because we ended on mutual terms, but I didn't expect to be that hurt, even though we both decided that, it's not going anywhere. I thought I would be able to move on quickly. It took some time. And the difference between me and a lot of men that I've met is I've learned to just take it as a lesson, learn from this, and try and be a better person for the next guy.
Right.
The next guy is still thinking about his ex-girlfriend, probably still sleeping with her, and many other women with her as well. And then he's going to tell me that he loves me. it cannot. I don't like that. It's not for me.
Yeah, and I heard that's what you got in the streets right now. It's a lot of confused people.
There's a lot of confused people. Where do you meet a good person? Church, forget it.
Oh, honey, I've heard stories
Let's
about
be serious.
church.
Chances are you find a good man in the club before you find him in the church.
Yeah, I kind of agree, because the things that people are going to church for these days is not to look for.
Remember, church is for the sick. It's for the people that need help. Okay, right now, I don't think I can. But am I even looking to date? I don't think so.
Did you see the last person you dated? But did you see a real future with that person?
Oh, I dated someone after my last public relationship, but it was only a few months and stuff. But I don't ever want to act like after my last public relationship, I went into hiding and I didn't speak to men. And it's been a year and a bit. These niggas will know me. Yeah, and I will know them. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are probably interested in your public relationship and how it ended. But how have you, like, it's like an elephant in the room, isn't it?
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
Go through, do your thing.
Because it was kind of like they wanted something out of you, like a reaction, like a proper real, or
which
like
is
a comment.
Interesting, because when we broke up, I automatically knew that I was never going to come out with one statement or one address anything or me and this. Well, thank you guys for the love, respect our private. I'm going to come out, make an announcement and tell you to respect my privacy. Come on, let's be serious. I feel like as public figures, the both of us, I don't know, maybe before I became a public figure, I was breaking up with people. I don't know, maybe people expect when you become a public figure, you marry the next person that you're going to date. It doesn't work like that with me.
No,
it's
with
good.
It's crazy.
It's good until it's not. And sometimes you need to know when to check out.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be a fight. There doesn't need to be a scandal. There doesn't need to be an argument. I don't need to slap anybody's face. Let's just...
Wait, has he your, the public, we calling him public right now, your public partner, your ex-partner, has he said anything in the media that has annoyed you or irritated you?
I haven't been named, so I don't.
Okay, if you didn't, if there's no at button,
if they at me, and if there's, and funnily enough, I feel like that's why it's good to choose good partners, no matter how it ends, because if anything should happen, you guys end things. He's not gonna be chatting your business, or there's not gonna. I like peace. I don't think that relationships always have to end on bad terms. If we see each other outside, we'll say hi. But aside from that, I'm in a selfish period of my life. Where I am, not many women talk about this, but 26, 27, 20 is weird. It's uncomfortable. Some friends are getting married, some are having babies, some are for the streets, everybody's living a different life. I've traveled to a completely different country. My closest people are a world away. I need to start thinking for myself.
Right.
I need to start thinking about the kind of woman, the kind of future I'm going to have. I cannot afford to take the wrong man on that journey with me. So until I'm sure, I'm going to day my day.
Yeah, and that's really important, though. People take that for granted. They don't really think about it deep enough about the person that they actually decide to spend the rest of their life with.
Yeah.
Because whatever that person does,
Hey.
whatever that person does is going to affect you no matter what. So if they're a drug lord, well, then... Wait, so we've identified that the dating pool in Nigeria is a bit trash.
Yeah.
But, how would you compare it to the dating space in the UK when you're in the UK? Because we all already have that thing about Nigerian men, Nigerian men in the UK.
Okay.
They share, they split.
I've lived in Lagos for 3 years now, so from roughly my late teens to 23, I was dating, and you're still young, so I can't really compare. And obviously, Lagos men spend more than UK guys. UK guys, they're not stingy.
They're not.
I think culture
Yeah. Okay.
has kind of allowed women, especially, to be able to have their own. So if I go out on a date with a guy, we both are making our own. We both have our 9 to 5. It's weird for like going 50-50 doesn't really.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm the dumbass that came to Lagos and was still paying 50-50.
Oh, sweetie pie.
I was
Oh God.
scammed. I
No,
was
you are
scammed.
sister in the
Me that I
lodge.
used to bring it. Oh, the bill will come. I'll be like, oh, I've got this, and the guy will watch me got this.
No, don't worry. I used to get it for his friends as well. So, and I used to even drive all the way across the state, Lagos, to get it for him and his friends. So I learned the hard way. Yes, and then on top of it, I'll be receiving breakfast. Imagine paying for the
Spending
guy and his
money
friends and receiving chopping nice breakfast.
But I would say, yes, just a complete. In terms of dating, it's a different culture. How money is made, how we spend money is completely different.
But outside of money or the financial aspect, would you say like
emotionally?
Yeah, let's talk about like, well, I don't know, because I feel like cheating is played out. Like, it was really annoying. I feel like it's the only thing that we discuss these days when it comes to people in relationships.
Because it's the only thing people do.
But is it really the deal breaker? Like, is this the only thing that people are doing?
Funny enough, now that you brought up the whole UK and Lagos difference, when I was living in the UK, it was the hugest deal breaker.
Yeah, it was.
Moving to Lagos and seeing things with my own eyes, I'm just like, something must kill a man. Because, like I said, culture, it is a more of a westernized ideology for monogamy to be the norm. Yeah. Whereas you come to Nigeria and polygamy is the norm. Like it's and it's funny because it's the norm for men, even though.
But it's not for women.
Yeah, it's not for women, even though women do it.
No,
too.
women are doing
Maybe
it now.
Worse.
I don't know if we should get into that, but women in Lagos, especially.
We can't get into it because do you know what women are doing? Not getting caught.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. So
that is it.
But in terms of dating someone emotionally, I would prefer to date a UK guy. Yeah. There's still a level of there's a level of emotional intelligence there because, like I said, monogamy is the norm. The guy is gonna try and hide it, whereas in Nigeria, it's almost part of the package. I don't want it to be part of the package for me though. But sometimes I tell myself, am I living in a fairy tale or something?
Have you watched Sex Life?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
I've just finished the second season.
Yeah, so did I. So, like, people were saying on my page, right? And when I asked a question about Billy and like, you know, just their thoughts on the show, and they were like, Billy could never survive in Nigeria. Like, that could never happen. Billy could never ever, you know, be married. I'm sure in Nigeria. Have Billies, though. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, and you guys literally are thinking that women can't do certain things or women can't really be honest and be truthful with themselves in Nigeria.
I mean, they can.
But I don't know about the happy ending, Sharp.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I feel like that Sex Life show is a fairy tale in general. I don't know how that would work in the US or anywhere.
But you know the funny thing, what Billy did, and by the way, guys, those of you who haven't watched Sex Life, basically it's about a lady that is married to a really sweet guy, nice guy. She has a nice 2.0 family. She has 2 kids living in the suburbs, but she's in love with her ex-boyfriend and is fantasizing about the sex that they used to have. And then she ultimately wants him back and her husband finds out. And then, you know, it's just a back and forth thing. They're never available for each other in terms of like being single. Yeah. And it's crazy because a lot of women were like, that's what men do. You know, men actually wake up one day and say, I'm in love with Nikki.
Enough, when it came to that show, I think everybody's focus was on the cheating and, you know, the extramarital affairs. Where else, my mind was more to do with settling.
Yes. Because she wasn't happy.
And that's concerning for me. Interesting, actually, because growing up, now getting closer to the age where at some point I will settle down, will I have to settle like other people do? Am I imagining this Mr. Right in my head? Or
that's the thing. Does he exist?
Does he exist? Am I being realistic?
Were you trained by society to feel like there's a Mr. Right, and now it's like
my parents are interesting. They didn't really. They're just like, oh, we trust you. Do your thing. Like,
yeah, but
whatever
that's
you
like
come home
most
with.
parents.
Yeah, I mean, my mum never. I don't. I want. I think she wants me to believe there is a Mr. Right out there, but that Mr. Right is not perfect, and a lot of sacrifices will have to be made for you to make it work. But what are those sacrifices?
Yeah, because in Nigeria, those
And I
sacrifices...
don't think you know those sacrifices until you're knee deep in that situation. That is
Yep.
what I am
Okay.
avoiding for now.
Yeah, okay, fair. Because the settling thing is a big issue. Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people have settled.
I don't think I would last in a settling situation.
Well, maybe that's why a lot of people are getting divorced. Because they're realizing they're not actually happy.
So
they
that's the thing. I'm not against divorce, whatever. If it's not working, leave.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want to get married to get divorced, though. I want to be married and be. You can't always be 100% sure, and be sure enough. If anything changes, at the end of the day, I was sure enough.
Yeah, because the thing is, people also change. Men obviously
That's another scary thing. This is scary.
Yeah,
How
it's
do
scary.
you do?
I don't know. We just,
You know how on a lot of, because I've watched a few podcasts now. Is everybody doing.
Everybody has a podcast.
Yeah.
You get a podcast. You get a podcast.
And we have different subjects, and we talk about cheating, and we talk about baby girl lifestyle, and we talk about relationships, and not enough people are openly admitting that they are not ready. I feel like it's okay to be single. Like me, I'm single, and I have to come to terms with the fact that I don't want to settle for somebody that I don't deserve. Yeah, it's annoying. Sometimes I want to be showered with love and do Valentine's and snap my roses and everything. But at this point where I am, it is just best I leave everybody alone.
It's a bit of a gamble, because you don't know what's going to happen.
People
you enter it thinking something and you just hope for the best in some situations. Yeah, honestly, because you don't know what that person is going to give you tomorrow. You have an idea because you know the person to an extent. But the thing is, human beings can just surprise you. Even you yourself, do you trust yourself like 100%? We do, but you don't know until you're in a certain situation. Then you're like, oh wow, I thought that. So I think when it comes to maybe committing, you have to really weigh it up and say, okay, I love this person. This person loves me. The excesses, can I really deal with it? And the thing is, a lot of people aren't honest. Like if you know that somebody is a womanizer, right? And you absolutely cannot deal with that, sis, you have no business with this person.
But they will now put themselves in a situation.
He's gonna stop when we get married. He's not gonna talk to Nkechi again, or he's not gonna talk to Dio again.
I can't do that.
It's a lie. Yeah, so leave. But that's the thing, they don't leave and they stay, and then they're just complaining about the thing that they saw before they got married. When you were dating, this person was maybe disorganized. You think after you say I do, she or he's just gonna start turning into Mary Poppins and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, cleaning. No, it doesn't work like that.
I'm in this phase where I'm asking myself, am I ready for a serious relationship? Or if the right person comes, will I know that's the right person? I don't.
No, you don't know.
You don't know?
You do know if it's the right person, right? But again, it's all like you, and also marriages, someone is always doing more work. So maybe you're doing 55 and they're doing 45. Like it's like this.
Right now, I'm not in the mood to do 55 and someone's doing 45.
But you can't always, in marriage, everybody has to work at some point, like, because everybody's going through different things. I love how you
just fast forward to marriage. I'm struggling with the relationships. Sorry. They haven't proposed to me yet.
And also, by the way, like, is it really... I love marriage and I love the institution and I love being married.
But is it by force?
But is it by force to actually get married? Because I'm seeing that a lot of people, because of these reasons, and they're worried, it's like, okay, but who said that you must get married? And I think it's that pressure. Once you start hitting 30, it's now like, oh.
I love that for me because nobody can pressure me.
Good. God bless you.
I've made a choice that I do not want to live an unhappy life.
What about the biological clock?
what will be will be. At the end of the day, I would rather wait for a happy situation than involve a child into a situation that is not solid.
Which is, I agree with that. And it's so, that's why I feel like it's so crazy that some people actually find marriage more daunting than having a child. And I'm like, well, okay, how does that work? How is it you can have a child with this person, but you can't marry them? But you have a whole human being and share a child with this. But I mean.
You see, I love how you're asking all these questions and you're looking at me.
Like, because I'm not going to answer
it. Can't even hold a relationship. I'm so sorry.
No. Yeah. It is what it is. But oh my God, do you know what? I'd love to get your take on this. We might not put this in the edit, but as someone that has grown up in the UK, right? How easy has it been for you to make friends in Nigeria? Yeah, mental lie was dead. No, I'm joking. But honestly,
my situation is different. Because on a normal, I feel like I find it fairly easy to make friends. Now, the problem is, between the space of me coming to Nigeria and the house, there wasn't enough time for me to make friends as a normal person.
Okay.
So coming out, I'm on edge. And there's a lot of things I want to avoid. Am I trying to be more free with people, go out more? Because I don't go out. You won't out? Where would you see me? People see me and say, oh my God, long time.
To be fair. I think I saw you in a supermarket.
Yeah, in a supermarket. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, of course. But in terms of making friends, I'm open to, but I've got to gauge your character. I am very proud of the really close friends that I've selected so far. And it's because they don't give me trouble. I don't now want to come and mess up the equation for, am I open to making friends? Yes. But I am fully aware that I am walking amongst mad people. Many are mad. Few are institutionalized.
Yaba left, to be precise.
Yes.
They're not there and they should be there.
But in future, I will make more of an effort to... See, I feel like making friends is kind of like a relationship in some ways. You're still getting to know someone. You don't want to be too forward, scare that person off. And
it comes to a point in your life where you can't get rid of friends, which really annoys me, because I love the idea of loving you from afar, but people just don't
know
boundaries. They're just like, you've been friends for 20 years now, you can't just throw it away. But it's like, it's not throwing it away, but if something is not serving you and you're not serving the person, why must we keep this going on
forever? I don't believe in that concept.
No, they're like, once you get to like 30 something, girl, where are you gonna make new friends? Like, I will make a new friend down the road, damn it. I do not have to do this struggle.
Work for me. I feel like everything has its season, and there are some people that I've met within the last year that I cherish so much. And I may actually be closer to than other friends that I've known for like 15 or 20 years. And I've accepted, human beings are crazy. We're all crazy and we do crazy things. I feel like at some point we need to stop overthinking certain things. I'm starting to be in that era where I can't be bothered to overthink it anymore. I'm going to try. And when it looks funny, I'm going to step back. That's the most I can do.
Yeah. That's it, girl. Just step back. And,
I came to this life to enjoy it.
Yeah. Because the stress. Nigeria is Nigerian right now. And I don't need
I came to enjoy myself. So there's a lot of things I'm willing to ignore for that sake of enjoyment.
That peace. All right. Well, thank you, Vee. This is a nice chat. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yeah.
Hope you learned something. And make sure you click subscribe. What else?
Subscribe and all of them things.
All those things. And please follow Vee Iye on Instagram. What's your handle?
Veeiye. Vee. Yes.
Oh, it's not Iye.
Yes. Oh God, I will never stop having this conversation.
Oh, I'm not the first off.
But no, it's 90%. But we do the good looks.
So it's E.
Yeah. Vee. Like
Vee.
Like Victoria Island. My first name is Victoria. Yes.
Got it. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.